you recognize that song? If you do, I guess you're fairly old. I certainly do. The year was 1962. And Johnny Angel became a million-selling record for Shelley Fabares, who was enjoying great popularity as the teenage daughter at that time on the Donna Reed Show. Well, Shelley's long and varied show business career, which started when she was just 3, led her to star in everything from 3 Elvis Presley movies to 5 years on the One Day at a Time series to her current series, playing Craig T. Nelson's newscaster love interest on Coach. And sometimes when you watch the show, you think the two could use some coaching of their own.
I am forgiving you, and, well, you're back in my life. What do you say? Ah! What did you do that for?
How dare you? You think you can come waltzing in here after treating me like I had the bubonic plague for the past 2 weeks and then tell me I'm back in your life?
Ah! Cut that out!
Well, what did you expect me to do, fall into your arms and thank you?
Aggressive lady, and Shelley Fabares joining us this morning from Los Angeles. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Charlie.
Are you going to marry the Coach?
I have no idea. The only person wwho knows that is Barry Kemp, and he's not telling us. He's the creator of our show.
They don't let you on. They don't tell you that stuff, huh?
No, I have no idea.
It's a shame that you don't know about your own wedding plans. I mean, it's...
No, I think that's pretty good. I think it keeps me guessing, and I think that's what happens in real life. You know, you're never quite sure until you make up your mind, so that's all right.
How did Minnesota State do this year?
Oh, we have a great record. Hayden did great this particular year. This is his best year so far.
But I
can't remember what the final stats were, but he did really well.
Didn't get a bowl bid, though, did he?
No.
No.
Didn't get that.
No, I didn't remember seeing him.
Not quite. Maybe next year. Next year.
That ought to be there as well. Tell me about the show. For people who follow television.
Yes.
And who know the circumstances around the program, you got put into the schedule, to use a football term, right after Roseanne, and really sort of given the charge of holding up the audience. Does that put a lot of pressure on a program?
Yes. I mean, I think no matter what spot you get, you're in a pressure situation. And I think it did put some pressure on us, but I think it's a great kind of pressure. I really have always believed in this show tremendously, and I really felt that getting that particular time slot was a great thing for us, and I thought the audience would find us, and I believe they would love us, and I think they do. They're beginning to a lot.
I know it's going well. Satisfy some personal curiosity for me now, because I grew up with you and with the Donna Reed family, and watching that program. You do go back a ways doing that program.
A ways, yes.
Tell me about it. Was it for you sort of a surrogate family?
Absolutely. Donna, Carl, Paul, and I were... a lot of people say this, but we really were. We were a family. For years after the show was over with, the 4 of us would get together once a month and have lunch. We would talk to each other in between times, but we had a standing date to just so that we could keep that connection. We really did become a family.
What do you remember best?
Very much.
What do you remember best about those days?
Probably the sense of family. It really was my growing up years, and that's what they were, and that's what I hold, very dear. It's hard for me to realize that we were doing a television show. I mean, without being naive about it, we were doing a television show, but really it was a very family experience.
Do you ever watch the reruns?
Yes, when I can. I mean, life tends to get, really busy, and that's sort of hard, but I do. And it really is, it's extraordinary to, I mean, it's, sometimes you go, oh, I can't believe that. It's so embarrassing, and you can't believe that everybody's watching that along with you. But
the mother
it's
and
very
father,
touching also.
The mother and father both gone from that program, but I guess there's a Donna Reed Foundation of some sort, isn't there? That...
Yes, we, in Denison, Donna's hometown, we have a festival every year now called the Donna Reed Festival for the Performing Arts, where we give a scholarship, or several scholarships, to young students who want to pursue a career in the performing arts in Donna's memory.
Well, that's terrific. It is amazing how through the magic of reruns, people can stay ageless with those programs, and you as an adult now in television, and you as a youngster still in television as well. Shelley Fabares, great pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you. A pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much.
Come see us again. Thanks for being with us.
I would love to. Thank you.
It is 10 minutes before the hour.